talk about the world of boxing. I mean, normally when I make these videos, it's once in a while and it's only when there's a big fight. So you know I'm a boss, I only talk about boss things. So first thing, right? Anthony Joshua, John Ruiz, see in the background there, yeah? That was without a doubt one of the biggest upsets I've seen in a while. The last time was Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. But this one, I think it wasn't that I was shocked that Ruiz would beat him, because anybody that knows boxing would know that Ruiz was a serious fighter. It's only people that who really didn't know boxing and they looked at Ruiz and they thought, look, big guy, you know, he won't be able to fight. But people who know boxing knew the guy's a serious fighter. It's the way that he beat Joshua. Now I can understand 1 knockdown, 2 knockdown, but 4 knockdowns, that was a crazy night. What do I think is next for Anthony Joshua? I think obviously a rematch, which they're talking about in November. That would be an epic fight. Some are saying in the UK, but Joshua wants it in the back in the US in MSG. Personally, I think in America it's better. Finish the job off where it all went wrong for him, really. And there's always this talk about Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua's father, what happened to Joshua having a panic attack and Joshua's father not wanting his son to fight, and Eddie Hearn pretty much taking him out to fight. And you know, at the end of the fight you can see where Eddie Hearn's hiding behind security and Joshua's father's like, yo, I'm gonna knock your ass out. You know, so definitely something happened, but you know, at the end of the day, Joshua didn't make any excuses, and the way that he's handled it like a true man. And you can see it from his character by him saying, look, I want to go back to New York. Shows he's a true fighting man. So I'm really looking forward to a rematch. So what do I think would happen in the rematch? I think if Joshua changes his game plan, he's obviously not going to underestimate Ruiz's chin. He's not going to underestimate his power. And I think if he plays the game right, he should win the fight. But if he goes in there, tries to like fight Andy Ruiz's fight, Ruiz will win, because Ruiz is a small fighter. He gets in, he's got these combos, like, you know, if you remember a game called Killer Instinct, like ultra combos, he just goes boom, 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 boom. And that's not good. So I think if Joshua changes his game plan and he sticks to the game plan, I think he'll be alright. Now I know it's been quite a while this fight's happened, but I haven't spoken about it. That's Deontay Wilder and Dominic Breazeale. I mean, you want to talk about a knockout. Deontay Wilder just stepped in and nailed Dominic Breazeale. The commentator said it best when he said Wilder just put Breazeale on airplane mode. Crazy, man. So, and obviously you had Tyson Fury fighting. A lot of people are saying he's fighting a less, you know, unknown opponent, blah blah blah. Personally, I think he did the right thing, because everyone knew when Fury fought Wilder, he wasn't 100%, he wasn't ready. So naturally, he needs to have a couple, 1 or 2 fights here and there to get himself to the position where he's at least 90 to 100%. And my only issue with that fight was, it was pay-per-view. That should not have been pay-per-view, in my opinion. Fury went in there, did his thing, and I'm really looking forward to Fury versus Wilder 2. That's it, man. Champion in the house. Like, share, subscribe. G's up, suckers down. Boom. And another thing that I really wanted to talk about was Khabib and Dustin Poirier. This fight's gonna happen in September sometime in Abu Dhabi. So what do I think of Dustin Poirier? He's a really good fighter, stand-up fighter. But I think Khabib, if he plays his game, he should get the win. But really looking forward to that. Anyway guys, peace out.